Today we're going to talk about the most easy characters to sleep in Overwatch 2. So, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Starting from the very top, at number 5, we have Reaper. While there isn't very many DPS characters on this list, Reaper had to be included. There's just a lot of things about Reaper that make him just easier to sleep than most. Starting out, his hitbox is pretty large for a DPS character. That, and coupled with the fact that all of his abilities basically point a big arrow over his head that says, "Sleep me," it's not looking good for Reaper. With a little bit of timing, it's pretty easy to sleep a Reaper out of teleport, and after Reaper uses his Wraith form, then he's just fair game. Alright, moving on to number 4. Number 4 on the list is the newest Overwatch character, Ramattra. Ramattra is kind of a unique character because his hitbox literally changes with his abilities. And the reason he's a little higher on the list is because, well, he's not his huge tank Hulk self all the time. He switches in and out of this form, making him a little tougher to sleep at times. But when he's in his tank Hulk form, he's damn near impossible to miss. He's got multiple melee abilities, or very close range abilities, making him get up close and personal, and with his massive size, it's just a no-brainer. I mean, that one's quick and easy. Let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is D.Va. I mean, you knew D.Va had to be on this list somewhere. She's large, she's mostly close range, and doesn't have a whole lot of things to stop you from sleeping her. Now you might be saying, wait just a minute. What about her defense matrix? And to that I say, I mean, really? Come on now. All you gotta do is either be on the side of her, or just wait until she puts it down. The thing lasts for maybe 3 seconds, and she's more worried about larger, more deadly projectiles coming at her than a sleep dart. So I think it's pretty safe to say she fits nice and snug here at spot 3. Let's move on to spot number 2. Spot number 2 is Hammond, everybody's favorite little ball. Now I will admit, sometimes Hammond can be tough to sleep because his high mobility and slinging around the damn map like a madman. But when it comes to it, he's not dangerous when he's doing these things. He's dangerous when he's engaged in a fight. And in order for him to engage in a fight, he generally has to pile drive and then start shooting. The pile drive is highly predictable, slamming into the ground, which you can just pre-aim and shoot. He can't do anything about it. He can't change his direction. And then when he's in gun form, not rolling around like a little ball, extremely slow, very predictable, very easy sleep. So, moral of the story is if you're having trouble sleeping Hammond, just be a little more patient. He's going to engage your team eventually, and when he does, he's an easy sleep. He doesn't have any defensive abilities to stop you, so punish him. Alright, before we move on to number 1, the easiest target to sleep, I wanted to throw in a quick bonus round. This is a character that I don't think many people would think of as an easy sleep, but it turns out is one of the easiest sleeps in the game. That bonus champ is Widowmaker. Now I know it seems counterproductive. She's way in her backline or some crazy off angle. You barely see her. But the reason she's a bonus round is because when you do see her, she's super easy. She doesn't move. She's looking down sight. She doesn't have a full frame of reference. Her POV is like 30. So it's pretty much just like shooting a lamppost with your sleep dart. All you gotta do is just have halfway decent aim, and you can sling that dart across the map, and it's gonna hit her. And it's probably not gonna have any effect on the game, and you're not gonna be able to follow up on it, but it is pretty satisfying and kind of funny, so I highly recommend it. Alright, that's all said and done now. Let's go to the number 1 easiest target in Overwatch 2 to sleep. And I'm sure you all have guessed it. Roadhog. I mean, where do I start with Roadhog? His hitbox has got to be the largest in the game. He has no defensive abilities to stop you. I mean, it's almost funny how easy it is to counter Roadhog. How easy it is to sleep Roadhog. He's walking around at like 1 mile an hour, trying to get up close and personal with his big shotgun or throw a hook out. Dodge the hook, sleep the Roadhog, ante him. Case closed. Easiest character to sleep in Overwatch by a mile. Hey, well, I hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, give it a like. If you didn't, let me know who your top 5 would be in the comments. So now that you're done watching this video, why don't you go check out top 5 hardest characters to sleep in Overwatch 2? Or check out this video.